We're going to start a simple basic blink your first LED project. It's very common in Arduino. So here we go. First we got to declare what we're going to blink, which is an LED. So we're going to go up here to the global variables and we're just going to do an integer and call it LED. But we need to assign the LED to a pin so Arduino knows which one to blink. In this case we have our positive lead connected to pin 13. Boom, put a semicolon afterwards. After every line of code, you have to put a semicolon. That's how the computer knows, by computer I mean Arduino knows, that that line of code is done and it goes to the next line. So that's it. That's all you need to put up here. So right here in the void setup is where we're going to put things that's only going to happen once. So in this example, we need to let the Arduino know that LED is an output. So what do we write? We're going to do digital, capital W for write. You always got to pay attention to your capitals and semicolons and whatnot because it's very important. And we're going to declare it LED as an output. So what we're doing here is telling Arduino to make the LED as an output. So whatever is inside these parentheses, Arduino is reading, and it's gonna know that, hey, this LED right here is an output. So that's it. You're good there. So now we're gonna go to void loop. Void loop is whatever you want to happen more than once. So here we want the LED to turn on, right? So we're gonna do digital, right? LED, make it a high because it needs a high to turn on because of the way it's connected. But what happens after you want it to turn on? Well, let's make it blink, so let's make it low again by doing digital write LED low. But wait a second, to the human eye we won't really notice that it's turning on and off. You're not going to be able to notice. Why? Because we can't picture, we can't capture. So let's put a slight delay. Put a delay of half a second. 500 milliseconds is half a second. So right here we're going to do digital write LED high, and then we're going to pause it for half a second. So what this means is that whatever happened up here, whatever happened here is going to stay happening for half a second. After half a second, it's going to go digital write the LED and make it a low. And yes, you're correct. We also have to put a delay after we turn it off, because if not, we'll never realize that it actually did turn off. So we're going to put a delay of another half a second, and that's it. So we're going to go digital write LED high, turning it on, is going to stay in the previous state for half a second. Then it's going to go digital write LED low, which turns it off. Is going to stay in the previous statement for half a second. That's it. So you might be asking, what's these curly brackets? Good question. If you notice, by me clicking on right here on this end of the curly bracket, up here highlights, right? That means whatever happens here and here, whatever's in between these two curly brackets, this void loop is going to perform it. It's very important to always make sure your curly brackets are in the appropriate place. And that's pretty much it. So that's our first introduction to blinking LED. Now let's check it. What do? We go here. Yep, it's going to ask us if we want to save it. So we're going to go click here. You're going to see it's compiling. As you see here, the first sketch usually takes a while. Boom. What are these down here? Sketch uses 980 bytes, 3% of the program storage space, blah blah blah. That's how much memory you actually have in it. That's it, you're ready to perform. After that, to upload it, you go to tools, you're gonna go to board, right? In your situation, probably you're gonna either have a Nano, most people are gonna just have a regular Arduino Uno, so you're gonna click on the Uno. I don't have an Arduino connected, but typically you go right here to port, and I'll show you what COM port your Arduino is programmed to. That's it. And then you just transfer all that file with this arrow right here. You hit upload. Just keep asking me to save. It's gonna be compiling and it's gonna upload. Mine's gonna fail because I don't have an Arduino connected, but you get the idea. Well, thank you. Enjoy, and let me know if you have any questions.